Professor BumbleWeed here. The sun, giant sky spotlight, myth magnet, and occasional tantrum machine. In a few minutes, this covers real facts, popular nonsense, and how not to fry eyeballs, keeping it fun and genuinely useful. Here's scale reality. The sun is the heavyweight of the solar system, holding almost all its mass. Earth lives at a huge distance, so light takes roughly 8 minutes. Space feels dramatic because it is. At the sun's center, nuclear fusion turns hydrogen into helium. That mass-to-energy trade releases enormous power. The energy bounces around inside for ages, then exits as the light that warms Earth. Not magic, just relentless particle chaos. Inside the sun, energy starts in the core, then struggles through layers before escaping. Near the outside, hot plasma circulates like a cosmic lava lamp. Above the visible surface sits an atmosphere that runs absurdly hot. Space loves irony. Sunspots mark intense magnetic regions and appear darker because they're cooler. When magnetic fields rearrange violently, solar flares burst out. Sometimes a coronal mass ejection launches a giant plasma cloud. When aimed at Earth, space weather rattles satellites, radios, and power systems. Earth's seasons come from tilt. Direct sunlight hits the tilted toward hemisphere, concentrating energy and stretching daylight. The other hemisphere gets slanted rays and shorter days. Later in the orbit, the advantage switches. Distance barely changes. Drama mostly comes from angles. The sun leaks a constant solar wind of charged particles. Earth's magnetic field redirects most of it, but it guides some particles into the polar atmosphere. That collision makes auroras. When solar storms intensify, space weather interferes with radio, GPS signals, satellites, and even power grids. So, thanks, sun. Myth time. The sun isn't literally a giant fireball, and it isn't always yellow. In space, sunlight looks close to white. Near the horizon, Earth's atmosphere scatters colors and shifts what you see. Fusion powers the sun, not burning oxygen like a campfire. Staring at the sun through normal sunglasses is a terrible hobby. Eye damage can happen without immediate pain because the retina has no pain sensors. For eclipses, use proper solar viewing filters made for the job. Anything else is wishful thinking with UV. Sunlight runs Earth's main business plan. Plants capture it through photosynthesis. Then animals eat the stored energy. So food chains start with the sun. Technology also grabs sunlight using solar panels to make electricity. Even many fuels come from old sunlight, just with extra steps in pollution. Astronomers estimate the sun's age at about 4.6 billion years, and it currently sits in a stable hydrogen-fusing phase. In the far future, models show it expands into a red giant, then ends as a white dwarf. So yes, cosmic glow-up, then retirement. Enjoyed the mix of sun facts and myth demolition? Leave a like. It quietly tells us which topics deserve more animation time and which ones deserve to be launched into deep space. Feedback fuels decisions, unlike the sun, which fuels everything else. Thanks for watching. Want more explainers like this? Put your topic ideas in the comments. The animators thrive on specific prompts, and I prefer not to stand here forever, silently judging the cosmos. Thanks for watching, and see you next time when the sun isn't the only hot mess around.